There's been many times over the past decade, or even prior to that, that I've needed SERVPRO, and my customers have needed SERVPRO, and I've gladly recommended Brian and his staff, primarily because of their courteous and professionalism, their ability to communicate through the process, and their empathy, knowing that some of these claims, and most of these claims, may only happen once or twice in a lifetime as far as a fire, water, or storm damage. But one that's dearly personal to me is actually my mom. And when it's family, it's even more near to your heart. She had a fire in her pool house, guest house by our swimming pool, and of course, and it wasn't catastrophic, but there was smoke damage. A candle caught on fire on a stove eye that was inadvertently left on. And when she discovered it, she immediately called me as her agent and her son. And I said, that's easy. Just make one phone call. Call SERVPRO. And immediately they responded. Of course, Todd Kennedy came and Mike Eldridge came, and I think Brian made a phone. But they were out right away, as I knew they would be, and they eased her mind. And of course, they mitigated the damage and handled the smoke and fire damage. Took it all the way through reconstruction. I think the process lasted a couple weeks. It was seamless and easy. The communication was on point, and they had her back in business. So another thing I love about Brian and his team at SERVPRO is that I can recommend them to my customers, clients, friends, relatives, knowing all the time that their service is going to be professional, from their appearance to their communication to their positive attitude. Like I mentioned earlier, empathy is a big part of what we do, and just understanding that most people may not ever again experience a claim. Although SERVPRO staff handles these every day, they know full well the importance of communicating with the customer in a professional manner and showing empathy. And it starts from day one. It starts from explanation of the process and walking the customer through the process, and when the adjuster will be contacted and who will be calling them next. And it ends with the final clean. And some of the greatest compliments I think that I've ever received, I'm so glad to have the opportunity to share this with not only Brian and his team, but with everybody that will view this on their 25th anniversary, is that the ladies who come and actually do the final clean as they mop out of the door, giving the customer a kind word and leaving a good taste in their mouth, being professional, and just being compassionate. And I think that's the thing that sets them apart. Brian and SERVPRO of Tupelo, from Nat Grubbs Agency and Alfa Insurance, happy 25th anniversary. Congratulations on your great success. I know where you guys started. I know where you guys are. And I know where you guys are headed. And just know that we couldn't do it without you guys, and just appreciate you. Enjoy everything that comes your way, and continue to serve both my customers and your customers with the same professional attitude, courtesy, and empathy that you've always shown. Happy 25th.